Sarge from the popular web series Red vs. Blue.
And I'm Private Dick Simmons from the same show. Recently, the Red vs. Blue production offices suffered a major fire that threatened to burn down an entire city block.
Allegedly.
So, our producers, and the judge, thought it would be a valuable service to the community if we made a PSA describing what we learned from the event.
So today, we'll be presenting Red vs. Blue's fire safety tips.
You may be asking yourself, what is fire? If you're asking that, it's because you're an idiot. You probably also ask things like, what am the sky? And how does eat food? Even cavemen knew what fire was, you dumbass.
And sure, you may know what fire is, but can you tell if something you own is on fire? You should look for the following signs. 1. Smoke. 2. Heat. 3. Fire. Things that are on fire typically have fire on them. It's a dead giveaway.
So, what do you do if you're caught in a fire? We've assembled a quick list of tips to remember if you ever find yourself in a raging inferno.
Step 1. Panic. Any modern scientist will tell you that fire requires an oxygen environment to burn. That same scientist will also tell you that the human body expels carbon dioxide with every breath. So screaming and panicking will rob a flame of its vital nutrients, thus putting it out.
This tactic will vary based on the size of the fire. A very small flame will only require a minor amount of panic.
I am somewhat concerned that they are going to make another Indiana Jones movie.
A medium-sized fire will need a moderate level of panic.
Did you hear that the swine flu is in Australia now? That can't be good.
And for a 5-alarm situation...
I just watched the cable news channel! Everything is terrible!
Clearly not enough panic. In this case, I would recommend reading some radical political blogs as well. Try doing a search for the phrase, Mayan calendar.
In fact, one of the largest fires in American history was at an old girls' private school, but the flames were extinguished when that dude from Twilight showed up.
Also, you may have heard that where there's smoke, there's fire. But actually, smoke is where fire used to be. It indicates the absence of fire.
So just remember, in a fire, head directly for the smoke.
Climb on the ceiling if you have to.
Also, statistics show that 95% of all fire deaths happen in a building, while only 5% happen in a vehicle.
So, if your home catches fire, just head to your garage and get in your car.
Hot.
Wait there for help.
Now this is much cooler.
Statistically, you're far less likely to be injured.
But what happens if you can't get up above the fire and into the smoke? Or if you're unable to safely reach your vehicle? You're probably wondering, what happens if I catch on fire? This is a serious situation.
We've set up these dummies to show what happens when a person catches fire.
Wait a minute. I'm actually real.
Shut up, dummy.
Fire is bad in high concentrations, so you want to try to dilute it as quickly as possible. Try spreading the flames out by passing them to as many other people as you can.
Thank you! Fire safety is about sharing.
Just remember, stop, drop, and roll. Stop next to your friends, drop them with a swift fire punch, and then roll around on them.
This will spread the heat across many sources, quickly dissipating it.
Simmons, we may have a situation here.
I think you're right, sir.
Well, time to practice what we preach, Simmons. Let's get to panicking.
On it, sir.
Ah!